Red 2 standing by, all for lit, and in the green, welcome back to Yoshi's story. Last time we were introduced to rail lifts. This time we are heading up a tower climb in the last... I'm not sure exactly what to call them, the last little story on page 1. Let's get going and get that vertical platforming out of the way, one of my least favourite styles of platforming. Once again, we pick a new lucky fruit. And it's apples. We've had all of them at least. So, let's go with the blue one. Away we go. So, here in our windy tower, we find a propeller lift. The ride never ends unless you hit something. If we go over here, we can find a power flower to restore our health. So these will not give us any points on our smile meter, as I've mentioned, but they are very good for restoring our energy when we need it. The only problem with the propeller lifts is that I don't really think they handle that well. It's very, very hard to make them go straight once you've started making them turn. You basically have to jump off them. There's no subtlety. Maybe that's an issue with the Wii U controller? I'm not entirely sure. But either way, we have to scale this tower and find our special hearts as always. Now, I don't know where everything is. I am very much the type to just go exploring and see what I can discover. But even then, there were some things that just didn't quite go for me. Even so, we've still managed to find a nice bit of fruit. That propeller lift disappeared. Alright, now careful. And then we can move it up on this way. It's very unusual. The mechanics are a little odd, but I will persevere. What does this have to say? That's just the instructions on seeing our mood. Oh, if they hit the ground, they disappear and you have to go off screen to get them back. Gotcha. At least we've got that very beautiful woodcut background. And the whole thing looks like sort of like a wooden children's toy. The moon looks a little bit weird, but this is... apart from the somewhat strange mechanics, perhaps, this is a genuinely relaxing level. The music is very beautiful. It's incredibly peaceful. What happens if we go this way? Let's wander along and... or do we have to sniff something? Oh, looks like we have some melons over the other side. We'll get them eventually. For now, we can just worry about cruising along up the propeller lift. Whoops! Ate the wrong one. That's got our health back up. We can just cruise along as happy as we please. Wobbling from side to side like we've had a bit too much to drink. Anyway, what's up here? That is just the top of the ride. And this gives me... I wasn't after that. Oh, this was the bit I had trouble with. Bumbershoot. Press and hold the A button to open the umbrella. Guide yourself using the control stick as you drift downward. So, this reminds me of that... Parasol Plummet in Mario Party 3 and Mario Party Superstars. Hold the umbrella and we float from side to side. This mucked me up because I kept trying to move along and get different things. We were supposed to go all the way... Well, we had something just there. Well, there's a melon and we've got bullet bills. What do we got here? That's where we found those melons earlier. That's good. Got some eggs here. I still need to find out what is on the opposite side of the tower climb and hopefully not get shot. Ugh. Now, I can break those with an egg. The yellow ones I can't break. What are they here for then? What's over here? No, we can't sniff anything out. In all fairness, just look at the design on those bullet bill cannons. There's, I know it's only N64 graphics, but it feels like they're antique cannons. Just the way they've designed that is actually really impressive. Now we want to avoid getting shot. Is there something over here? Just a simple platform. Not quite, there's a melon we've sniffed out. Whoa, we got some air out of that. And yeah, I really don't have much idea of where I'm going in this level. If I find another miss warp, I can get back to the start of this area. Because I want to find out what's at the top of the umbrella chute area. Don't know why they call it a bumper chute. So we're somewhere else in the castle, and does this just... Oh, that actually tells you about the sniffing function. What else have we got around here? There's a platform. We've got... And this gives us... a melon. Will this give us a melon too? I need eggs. So, we've essentially got to explore a lot because, in all fairness, I'm still doing this pretty much blind. I don't know very much about tower climb. I don't know anything about the game from here on in. So I'm just sort of looking at this going, what do I do? Where do I go? What do I find? This is as much an interesting story for all of you as it is for me. At least I hope it's interesting. So I can get Miss Warp and I can go back to the first one now. Because I want to see what is at the top of that tower climb. Forgive me as I scuttle around and try to get there. We just have to let it rise naturally. Across, avoid the weird fairy things. Whoa, okay, so it turns... It's very topsy-turvy. I suppose Yoshi's topsy-turvy is quite appropriate. That was, I think, on the Game Boy Advance, and it used gyroscope controls that were actually... Okay, so I can't actually get there by using the umbrella. Okay. Give me a tick. I've never been able to get that melon, by the way. I keep mistaking that for someone sleeping, and I got myself shot in the head. Not very smart. Oh, that's not smart either. At least we got the power flower. So, I'll go back and use my flutter jump and find out what's there. Sorry about that. Suppose that's the fun thing about a story. You wind up looking for all those little details that you've missed. This is a strange sort of interactive story. But I think that's why I'm enjoying it. It's taken me how long to play it? I've played it a bit in the past, but I just have no idea of what I'm looking for. I really have to guess every time I'm going into a level. And admittedly, for me, who doesn't really like essentially who wants to be a perfectionist. See, I have to even find the right words. So I'm that finicky about things. Now, if I get up here on top of the box... I went all this way for a melon? That's a bit disappointing. Oh well, I suppose not everything we find in life is particularly beautiful. Ah, the smell of gunpowder in the morning. Wait, it's the smell of napalm in the morning. Don't think Yoshi likes that particular smell very much. Anything this way? Nope. That's where we got those melons. But yeah, this is essentially just an interactive story where I have to guess what on earth is going on. It's like solving a big mystery. I don't think I've been here. And that is hard, and that is really half the fun of it. It's just trying to sniff, literally sometimes, sniff out those secrets in a relaxing and beautiful atmosphere. Well, we've got something. Another melon, very handy. That's not going to fire backwards at us, no. I'm tempted to just start looking around all the corners. I'm just sort of in high focus mode. It's like, what am I going to find here? And I think that really is the beauty of a lot of the Yoshi games. If you want to go out of your way and look for everything imaginable, you can go and do that. But if you also want to take it easy and just breeze through these stages, you can. It's the same thing with Woolly World. It's the same thing with Crafted World. It's maybe not quite as easy to do that in the original Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo, but there's still a lot of reward for having a look around. And just the beauty of the game, the way even this is set up with that wonderful artistic feel. Like, even these look like woodcuts or some sort of very creative tile set that, I don't know, maybe... It's just got that little arts and crafts flair to it. Oh, nice shot. Where'd the apple go? Alright, there's got to be something up here. There's Poochie. There's a melon. Poochie's left. Was I supposed to go this way? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go off to the other side first. See, it's little things like that that make me just sort of wonder, did I do it right? Did I go in the right direction? So the fruit dropped. We can go this way. Now, it's worth noting that just the way my recording setup is organised, I can't hear where they have special flowers. Special hearts. Hang on, whoops. Let me see what's over this side. There's one of these things. Alright, that's a way out. There's got to be something over the other side. I think I went that way the first time. So, we're going to discover quite a lot together. I like the aesthetic of this. It almost feels like Bowser's Castle in the, in Mario Kart Super Circuit. Ooh, nice jump. That was accidental. Let's call it accidental competence. Even I can do... Yep, there's a special heart here. Ah, now I can hear the chimes. And I jumped into the Shy Guy. Oh, good. They do restore our health. Very nice. Down we go, and we can head out. So there's one special heart. I don't know where the others are. I honestly would not be able to tell you very much, which is a bit sad that I don't have all the information to hand, but at the same time, it means we're discovering together. But yeah, there's a lovely retro feel to the backgrounds. Obviously, it's on the N64, but there's a lot of SNES vibes too. And then we get back out here with our lovely woodcuts. Taste a tulip. Taste the tulip to turn Yoshi into an egg. Cancel with the B button. Move the control stick to power up the egg. Release it to launch Yoshi where you aimed. Use the tulip to launch Yoshi to new heights and discover lofty secrets. I don't know how these work. Alright, I sort of do. We've got a melon. There's got to be something up here. There's something up here. Very nice. Is there something up here? Wait. Oh, because the screen zoomed in. So, we got another special heart. That's really nice. That was a good discovery. We've got the third Miss Warp, and that means there'd be one more to go. I think we're getting towards the last stage of... the last part of the stage. So, flutter on before the flutter jump ends. Push the A button to stay in the air. So, if I can... find where we need to go, we might discover a special heart high up at the top part of this hot air obstacle course. Yep. Oh, good. We've actually found all 3 special hearts. That's really nice. So we're going up, we're going up, we're going very much up, and we're at some clouds. There's the top of our tower. What's this? That's a melon, and there's Miss Warp. So we've completed the stage. Basically, we've seen everything we need to. What a journey of discovery. This time I actually looked pretty competent at vertical platforming. Now let's see if I can make my way down. And get that one last fruit. What's it gonna be? I have a bad tendency to occasionally... Whoops, that's what I'm looking for. There we go, we get our fruit salad again. Fruit salad, yummy yummy, and Yoshi completes tower climb. So how do we do this time? That's actually a pretty good score. So I'd have to do very, very well if I wanted to get all melons. But I'm not about that, I'm just about exploring, and I'm discovering things maybe at the same pace as you are. Maybe you've played this game before, in which case I humbly apologise if I do a bad job. But we've completed page 1. Not knowing where to go, the Yoshis just climbed as high as they could. Sounds like me. When they reached the top and looked around, they still didn't know where to go. Finding the Super Happy Tree might not be as easy as they had thought. The page turned, and the Yoshis grew happier. Thanks for watching along with the Yoshi Story project. To follow the next episode, just stick along with the playlist. Or if you like, turn the page over and you can customize your own Yoshi Story experience by picking a level from the next page. Whichever way you choose, I hope you enjoy the project. Thank you very much for joining me on this adventure. Till next time, This is Red 2, returning to base.